I ain't trying to smoke on camera.
Too late. What it do? What it do, man? Hey, what's cracking, man? This is motherfucking hood commentary. It's your homeboy, the sports man. I'm back with my partners again. Big Psych.
The one and only genuine like pony.
You know what I'm saying?
What
The grimy Hooper.
what up with it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We finna go right in, man. But hold up, before I go in, you already know I gotta say who this is sponsored by, man. This is sponsored by the one and only Drippy Whips, man. Get your goddamn self together, step your whip game up, jump in something fresh. Come with your motherfucking prepaid check. Come with your cash. Whatever you need to do, I got you. Tap in. Hop in that Maserati,
Yeah.
hop in that Benz, hop in whatever you want to hop in. I just happen to be the CEO. Tap in, man. So look, we're gonna
Yeah.
go straight to it, bro. Look, we're gonna talk about the motherfucking playoffs Saturday. Well, Sunday's playoffs. We already talked about Saturday, right? So Sunday's playoffs: Buffalo Bills, Pittsburgh Steelers, Dallas Cowboys, and who they play? Green Bay
Green.
Packers.
Yep.
Yeah, Green Bay.
So let's start off with the Pittsburgh Steelers game. I really didn't get a chance to watch that one, but all right, I pretty much expected the outcome and shit. Y'all check that game out?
I
I
seen the
mean,
highlights.
You seen that
I
shit?
catch a little bit of it. I caught like probably about a couple quarters of it. And at first, when I seen it, the first couple quarters, Pittsburgh was actually hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? They actually was shooting themselves in the foot. You know, compared to the miscues they started doing after the second half. But I still got to give it up to Buffalo though because they did what they supposed to do. They went out there and got
Yeah,
got adjusted and punched them in the mouth and got it over with.
Now tell me this: was Mason Rudolph the quarterback?
Yeah, yeah, he
Trash,
yeah.
was quarterback.
trash. How many picks he throw? At least one.
I
Every
think
game, at least one.
I think he threw at least one. I think he threw one and had a fumble too. I think I'm
Oh
not
man,
sure. I gotta go back and look.
hold up, man. I'm about to look right now. You got me fucked up, man. Mason Rudolph, pure fucking trash. It's sad that he was the best option. Pittsburgh literally got
That's
everything you
yeah.
want. They
Well,
literally got everything
That's
you
very
want
yeah. You're right.
for the quarterback, bro.
That's sad, bro.
Hey,
but,
and they
but you
got
gotta
the
keep but you
coach
gotta
you
keep in
want.
mind though. But you gotta keep in mind though too, because I mean, who else they got? Mitch Trubisky. Come on, Mitch Trubisky worse than him. Shit.
They all trash to me. I ain't gonna lie.
But that
All
was
them Pittsburgh backups is trash.
that was Mike Tomlin's choice, man. Like I said in the offseason, he should have fucking he should have traded for Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he would have fit in good with they system too.
Yeah, at least he
He
got
would
a
have fit
right.
in real good with their system.
Hell yeah, throw that ball
Yeah,
to Claypool wouldn't be gone because you can use the deep threat. You can use all because they got weapons, bro. Pittsburgh got everything you want in life
Right.
for the fucking quarterback. They got the coach you want. They got fucking a cool running back. They got
Yeah.
the defense you definitely want. But bruh, the QB
But we got
situation
two running backs.
terrible. The QB situation is fucking shaky as hell.
Man, if we ain't got no quarterback. It's gonna be a long game every game.
but like I keep telling folks, like I was talking about earlier, because your quarterback is only going to take you as far as you go. That,
Well, I mean, but,
that,
yeah, but at the same time, your defense can't give up 40 points and you blame the quarterback. Now we got to keep this in perspective. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's keep this in
yeah,
perspective. I already know where you're going. We're gonna go there in a minute. Now I'm about to pull up these stats right now. Let's look and see what Mason Rudolph did. 2 touchdowns, a pick, 22 for 38. That's not terrible, but when did these points come? When the shit was already fucking over?
Right.
Then Josh Allen, 3 TDs, no picks. Now Josh Allen is a pick machine. So the fact that
oh yeah, he led the league in picks.
that's what I'm saying. So for the fact Pittsburgh didn't get a turnover at all from him is strange. Unless he got sack fumble. I don't know. I'm looking right now, but I mean that's a tall task. I don't think anybody expected Pittsburgh to beat Buffalo right now, even though
Nah,
you
mm-mm.
know, nah, I
Yeah.
don't see it.
I didn't even see it, and that's my
Nah,
crazy part.
ain't no way in hell
That's
them
the
folks
crazy
gonna beat them
part.
folks.
I usually
They
have
hell they
faith in
could.
them. I usually have faith in my squad, but I just know this year we just didn't have it because our quarterback situation. I didn't trust Mason Rudolph the whole time. We had our few wins, cool, but I knew in the playoffs we were just gonna get beat for
Yeah, he had
sure.
one.
That was just,
Yeah, he had one good game that surprised a lot of people. I was like, maybe he can do something, but not really. You know what I mean? Because Von Miller back there with Buffalo, I didn't expect him to win, bro. Because you got to score. I don't fuck how good your defense is,
we
and your
can't run.
have to score.
We can't run, so
It,
they
it ain't
attacking
like
us every
it
time.
ain't like Mike Tomlin had a whole lot of options to go with a decent quarterback when you got Mr. Trubisky every time he go in there, he can't even complete a 9-yard pass. You know what
Man,
I'm saying? So
Terrible.
he was stuck. He was stuck with fucking Mason Rudolph. He was stuck with him. He ain't had
I
no
forgot
choice.
we had him still, bro. I'm like, didn't they
I'm
just
telling you.
resign him or something like that?
Yeah.
Bro, he was gone. Like,
After what you call it went out, Kenny Pickett went out. That was y'all starter.
And he
Was
was trash.
Mitch Trubisky.
But check
but
Kenny
he never. So he stayed this whole time. He never left. I thought he
He
left.
never
Like,
left. He was there the whole
bro,
time.
Kenny
bruh,
Pickett trash, bro. Kenny Pickett trash. If I
they
was
all
Mason Rudolph,
trash.
I'd have been like,
I
get
feel
me out
like
of
we
here.
need to bring in a black quarterback, probably somebody in the draft. This draft coming up
Well,
too.
well,
Well,
they got a draft that looked good this year. You know what I'm
let me
saying?
tell you,
So
I know New
We
Orleans
need
is going.
somebody that's gonna run,
New
that can
Orleans is
run
going to
and
cut
throw.
Jameis, bro. New Orleans is going to cut Jameis, so they'll have a second chance to sign Jameis Winston. To me, that's all they need. And of course, you
yeah,
still want to draft the future. Draft the future, sign Jameis for like 12 mil, call it a day.
yeah, that sounds about right because he would fit in good with Pittsburgh. I don't see really no other team picking them up but Pittsburgh.
I mean, maybe the Raiders. I kind of see the Raiders
Well,
maybe
he,
thinking
he,
about it.
can, co- he can go to the Raiders.
You
He
know,
can go to the Raiders.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I was hoping we was going to trade for him last year instead of fucking bringing in Brian fucking Hoyer. That should have me hot. Fucking
Oh
trash.
man, come on, man. That motherfucker been on 30 teams and got down in 3 months. Hell, shit, that man's trash, man.
That motherfucker been on 30 teams and had 22 snaps. I'm done with this man.
Man, come on, man.
Fucking trash, man. So yeah,
Dumpster, no, he's straight dumpster juice.
they pretty much. Hey, so that pretty much what we all expected happened in that game. You know what I mean? Now hold up,
Yeah,
let me see what Najee Harris did because I've been on Najee ass, bro. He was so dope at fucking Alabama. He's been a disappointment in the league. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
yeah.
Well,
He's
that's the
not
difference
consistent
between
enough.
that's the difference between college and pro. You know, they think
Yeah,
that when you're in college, you're putting up these big numbers. That when you're gonna come to the league, you're gonna do the same thing. Not gonna happen.
See, but depending on who you are, because I'm tell you like this, Warren is a much faster, more shakier back than Najee.
yeah,
And the first opportunity Pittsburgh get, they're not picking up that option. You're out of here. We're gonna run with Warren. They're gonna run with the young man.
yeah.
But I mean, they got to. I mean, because fuck, bruh, he doesn't deliver, man. He barely gets 1,000 yards, man. I watch him. He just does a whole bunch of shaking and shit without really doing shit. Najee been letting me down because I was pulling for him out of Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
The
now let's
Warren
talk
stepped up.
about let's talk about what hat you got on right there, my brother. Oh, okay, got that Blue Jays hat on. Okay, let's
Oh,
talk
you
about
already know.
let's
This
talk
this
about
black
let's talk
this the
about the
black on black. This the black on black Doughtown edition right here, cuz. Yeah. That West 29 status right here, baby.
Look
You
at-
already know.
hey, you might want to throw on that cowboy one right now for this segment,
Oh
man,
well,
because
shoot. Well,
I
no,
don't even know.
you ain't said nothing but a word, Jack.
Okay,
And here we go.
we got to recap, man. Because look it, let's check. Let's do this right here. Look it. All I know is I watched that game, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And you know how I feel about Dallas at home. I don't
Yeah.
trust Dallas. I don't trust Dallas on the road against nobody. But Dallas at home, I pretty much take them every time, right? Because they just dog motherfuckers at home. But
Right.
the but what the fuck was they doing, man? They went out there reading the news clippings. They listened to Michael Parsons. They listened to Michael Parsons on his fucking podcast. Parsons, get the fuck off the podcast, man. You disappeared. You disappeared.
Mhm.
You're fucking overrated. They got Michael Parsons rated higher than Max Crosby. I don't see it. Max Crosby's a problem every game, every single game, and he's he's the best player on the whole defense. There's nobody else there. He's a problem every single game. It's too many games. Michael Parsons disappears, and he disappeared in the biggest game. I don't know, man. Talk to me, Syke.
I'm gonna say it like this. You know, I agree with you on it on a 70-30% scale, cuz I ain't gonna let you just dog my team out like that now. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying? But I'm gonna say it like this. Did he show up for the playoffs? Hell no. Matter of fact, did nobody show up for the fucking goddamn playoffs, cuz?
fair enough.
You know, and like you said, I agree with you. For them to be dominant at home and then get spanked like that by a team that don't have no playoff experience,
Man,
that barely scratched to get into the playoff. And come on, it's gonna be a lot of heads rolling. You best believe that it's gonna be a lot of motherfucking heads rolling.
who had you think rolling? 'Cause they already
Shit.
came out. They already came out today and say Mike McCarthy will be retained for next
Okay.
season.
Okay.
So
Okay. Now. Okay. I agree. I'm gonna say something like this. I never thought that Mike McCarthy was the problem. You know why? Because he's not out there on the field throwing the fucking ball.
right.
Right.
You can go get any coach you want. It doesn't matter. Belichick, it don't matter. But if you got a bonehead motherfucker like goddamn that only want to show out during the regular season, but then when the postseason come, you forget your left and right. You know what I'm saying? And I can't put it all on Dak on this time. You know what I'm saying? It's the defense too. It's like everybody forgot how to fight. It's like you just go into a boxing ring and just forget how to just throw punches,
Too fucking
throw
cocky.
combos.
What you think, Grammy Hooper? Too fucking cocky, man.
I think y'all should get Cowboys, right? I'll say blow the man. I'm all about trading people, making the team better. I say trade that
And I agree. I definitely agree.
But for
Even though Dak, even though
because he
Dak
did
is
good.
considered, even though Dak is considered one of the top 10 quarterbacks, actually he's in the top 5,
which is bullshit
which is bullshit.
because he's
But
really
but
not. Yeah,
but but
he's really
actually, it's
not.
facts.
Yeah,
It's true.
He's like a 10 to 12 quarterback
Yeah, but Who else can we get?
on
This is my
350.
question. Who else could Dallas get that could just come in, fill up them shoes, and just take us to where we need to go?
Well, the
Y'all can
offense.
trade. Y'all can trade Dak for a first round pick.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking they just go with the future. There's no veteran that can step in
Yeah,
and do shit, but
yeah.
You,
you can
I,
probably make a move.
you know what? And that's what I was thinking too. I said, you know what? Maybe we do have to suffer another year or two. Backpedal a little bit just to build the team back up, just basically from scratch.
Yeah.
I mean, but
You know,
but why build it from scratch when you're getting 12 wins a season? You feel what I'm saying? Like this Dallas
and
team,
that's what I was thinking too.
this Dallas team is so fucking weird, man. Because like I said, the good teams they have a problem beating bad teams. Dallas has no
Right,
problem. They take them off the planet. But
right,
the problem is they cannot beat a good team. Like we already know Dak Prescott in the 2 minute drill game on the line, that's a loss. We already know that. He's not gonna get the job done. That's facts,
right.
proven. Don't even think about it.
I agree.
Only time he shines is if he already has a 10, 12 point lead. If there's no
Right,
lead there because the defense got a pick six and a scoop and score, and we know what to expect. You know what I mean? Except for
right.
against the bad team. He's gonna dominate against the bad teams. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all know that.
for
Everybody, mama's mama know that. We
For
know
you to
that.
say 12 wins, bro, 12 wins. This is what I'm saying. Like, I seen Michael Irvin come out this morning. I don't know if you see, I posted that shit on Facebook. Michael Irvin came out this morning and he
Yeah, I
said,
seen.
yeah, he's all that was a coaching slacking. That was on the shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. Because you know what they
And
did? They blamed Coach Clapp. They was getting 13 win seasons. Blame the coach. Now here you are getting 3 12 win seasons in a row. And these motherfuckers fold like clean sheets when the game is on the line. And what they do, they try to blame the coach. Nah, man, these players, they got to stop reading the fucking news clippings, quit fucking on these fine honeys in Texas, quit fucking doing these podcasts, and get serious about what the fuck they doing. Because you see fucking what's his name? What's he talking about right now? The young one who got the
talking
podcast.
about Michael Parsons.
Yeah, Parsons. Like Michael Parsons, like, bruh, you so busy trying to troll Philly and do this, and you have not fucking won. You have not
Right,
fucking. What the
right.
fuck are you doing? But this is when it kind of comes to the coach. The coach will be like, hey, man, shut that bullshit down. But Mike McCarthy's not that type of guy, right? But at the same
Yeah,
time, you want players to have fun and be free. But, bro, you can't be out here acting like you the fucking man. And then the game come on and you just disappear off the screen after having a 12-win season, getting out of here in the first round. Again, I'm
right.
like, that's crazy to me.
Shit, nigga. I'm a Cowboy fan fanatic. So you can imagine the expression on my face when I said, "Oh man, here we go again with the same old shit."
Man,
We went 3 years straight going 12-5, whatever. with no result. Check this. This was the easiest way for us to go towards the Super Bowl than we had in a long ass time. We
Facts.
had never went where everything besides going to San Francisco, if we would have played them,
That's
was
the
coming
problem.
home, was coming
That's
to
the
Dallas.
problem. That's the
And I
problem.
think and I think this is what I honestly think, and I agree with you too, cuz I honestly think that they actually thought that they was gonna mediocrely play Green Bay and just win.
Yeah, they was
But
like it's
when
Jordan Love. He's
yeah,
young.
they was like, oh, it's Jordan Love. He's a piece of shit. He ain't finna do this on us. He ain't finna do that on us. But mind you, though, who did he have as a mentor before he left?
Exactly.
Right.
Motherfucker can play, bro.
He had one of the greatest quarterbacks in our era to teach him how to throw off that back foot and bust our ass.
Yeah, he did his shit. He did his shit.
Yeah.
But like I
You
said, Dan
know,
Quinn, bro, it's Dan Quinn. It's not it's they fucking give these guys the fucking reason to walk around and feel like they've done things. Like I think Jack already said they don't want to see us next year. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I
Say
mean,
it every year.
but nigga,
Year.
see, this the thing though about this the thing about this old tater chip ass nigga Dak, because he's like Ruffles, man. He crumbled. You know, he's like the bottom of the bag, straight Ruffles, man. Just dump
No
that shit
real
in the trash.
chips. No real chips, crumbs.
Yeah, he just crumbs. You can't even put that shit in the soup and eat that shit
Fuck, man.
because he trash.
So
I
if you had to
You know what
trade
I'm
him, who
saying?
would you trade him for?
So for him to make that comment and say, "Oh, we'll see him next year," well, bitch, nigga, you've been in the league for damn near 10 years now, and you've been singing that same old song for the last 7. I don't get it.
on loaded
I don't
teams.
get it.
On loaded teams. Let's not leave that
On
out.
loaded teams, it ain't like Dak ain't never had no help behind him.
Dak's whole career, he's been on the best team in the worst division. His whole career.
Exactly,
And you
exactly.
and you can't do nothing for these guys. They can't say Dak go get us a field goal to win the game. Hey Dak, we're down 6. We need a touchdown. Can you, bruh? They have no confidence in him doing that shit. I
And
just
you know what? And you can see it in their face too. And not to matter of fact, let's get into facial expressions. Did you see how my motherfucking owner looked like a fucking cherry bomb about to explode? If you would have put a dynamite stick next to his face, he would have lit the fuse.
man, do you see that
That's how
motherfucker?
hot he was.
You see that motherfucker crying like he got a whooping? He was crying like he got his ass whooped. He
I
cried like
thought he was crying. I thought he was crying because he had an upset stomach. He was constipated.
nah,
Shit.
he was crying because of that ass whooping. He was crying like I'm like, bruh, why do you fucking set yourself up like this every year? Because they don't put any pressure on the team. They just be like, yeah, guys, we're the best. Pat them on the back, slap them in the ass, keep them grounded, keep them focused. But at what point do these players got to keep themselves focused, keep themselves grounded? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just it's toxic, man. It's a winning toxic environment. Make that make sense. I can't make that make sense.
And that's one thing. And not to be funny, that's one thing I respect about teams like coaches like in teams like Baltimore and San Fran and even Buffalo, even Kansas City. Because you know why? Because they might go through their little shit, but over the last few years, they've been kicking ass.
Yeah, they come out disciplined, all type of
And
shit.
they come out disciplined as hell. You see how Baltimore got them just like they just you don't look at them like that, but them motherfuckers are so disciplined that they went up in San Francisco and smashed the fucking shit out them with
Yeah,
no hesitation.
I think they're gonna get to the Super Bowl too, bro. They're
And
gonna
I
they're gonna,
think so too.
yeah, they're gonna beat
On
Kansas
now,
City.
but fact is, not to go off the subject what we're talking about. I strongly think that if it ain't Buffalo, if it ain't Baltimore, that Buffalo will go. I think so because it's just something about them, man. I've been noticing about Buffalo that they unorthodox, but they fucking win, man. They win. They winning when they need to win.
Well, that'll be a good AFC Championship game. I want to see,
And they
man.
low key score a lot of points too. If you look
Yeah,
at them, they low
exactly.
key.
And they score a lot of points,
Yeah, that's
just
good.
like Baltimore do.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good little matchup there. But that's a different topic though.
Yeah, I want not real shit. I want to see how that do come out, man.
Yeah.
Now, we do got, you see the hat I got on right now. You know what I mean? We ain't had a lot to cheer about lately ever since we hung up a worthless fucking banner like we was the fucking. And we hung up the banner like we was the Clippers hanging up a division fucking title. I'm fucking
Man.
bruh.
And that, hold on, let
He
me ask
said,
y'all,
"Oh, the fucking
let me ask
man."
y'all two this.
That's
What do
funny.
you what do you guys really think about that fucking in season tournament shit? Do you
How
think
they
that's a
did it at first.
distraction?
I think it's
Do you think
dumb.
that's a distraction or it's just some just to put to make people want to watch the NBA more again?
I don't know what you think, Ryan Uber.
I don't even know what's the point for it. Honestly, I know it's to make them more money, but I just feel like let them make their money during the season. While I don't know if they want to give them awards. I don't know. I don't know the whole little thing about that. But I mean, I guess it was cool for the people that just had they 2 ways and they 10 days and they go get paid. So I guess it was cool for them.
I think this what I think. I think that the reason why they put that in season tournament shit in there because you remember these last 3, 4, 5 plus years, these players missing 20, 30 games, still getting paid. They ain't nothing wrong with them. They end up got turf toe on their pinky finger and all this old shit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And they sitting out, collecting the check. They not doing what they're supposed to do. You go there to entertain your fans. You consider the NBA basketball player.
Right.
So everybody want to come see you play. They want to come see that team play. They don't want to goddamn come to the arena and it's a big game going on, and you got 3, 4 of your motherfucking starters sitting over there
Yeah.
in some skinny jeans and a Gucci suit or where the fuck with some feathers on your head, sitting there looking like goddamn Prince and New Power Generation.
That's real. They really do dress it like that. Hey, but
You know,
now
so
me,
that's
how,
you
how,
know,
how, I look how I look at the tournament though, the way, like, I don't know. I think we're gonna judge this shit like 3 years from now because the
yeah,
way the way that the Lakers fucking fell flat afterwards. Right now, people are saying fuck the end game tournament. Right, don't make sense. But if the next team wins it, because the way the Lakers came together, bro, during that end game tournament, I thought that was the best thing. I'm like, bro, this team is playing together early. They're playing hard early. Like this
right,
has
right,
been good,
right.
bro. Bruh, it's been a complete opposite. It's been a complete opposite. It's like, motherfucker, that ain't the championship. That's some bullshit. What y'all doing now? Y'all taking the foot off the brakes? Man, don't get me started on Anthony Davis and fucking Darvin Ham, bro. I'm so sick of Darvin Ham and these fucking rotations, man. He went back tonight to the original lineup. Why the fuck you change it in the first place? Fucking weirdo, man.
He should have kept Cam Reddish, Austin Reeves, LeBron, AD, and I would have brought Christian Wood off the bench because I don't know he inconsistent.
So yeah,
So,
I like
but
Christian Wood, but my thing is if the my lineup
and
for the
Vanderbilt.
my lineup would be Slim Shady at the point.
Uh-huh,
I'm gonna have LeBron playing the two.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna play no, actually I got Russell playing the point. I got Slim Shady at the two. I got LeBron at the three. I got AD at the four, and I got Christian Wood at the five. So AD can keep his ass around away from the rim. He don't want to be at the damn rim. Like I don't see
No, he
enough.
don't. That's one thing about AD. You know what I'm saying? He one of my favorite players too, but he don't like playing inside that paint.
Nah, he don't want to
He
do
don't
that.
like playing inside. He like playing the wing. But you
Yeah,
got to keep in mind too. You got to keep in mind too. When he first started playing ball, he was a guard,
yeah.
so he still had that guard mentality up in his head. I don't give a fuck if he 7'11". He still had that guard mentality up in him.
But when he got a
You know.
motherfucker, 6'3" and you 7 foot, nigga, I don't want to see no goddamn three. Take his ass to the fucking block, and that be his
That's
Right.
fucking problem.
hey,
That's
a, amen to that. I definitely agree with that.
But somehow tonight, I don't know what happened, but we played the Luka Doncic Dallas Mavericks in LA. I don't know if y'all know this, man. I'm about to reveal to the world. I don't know if y'all know this. Luka Doncic, my favorite player, bro.
I go for that.
Yeah,
Because
I
guess
ain't
what?
mad at you. I ain't mad
I can
at you,
go for that
man.
because look, believe it or not, guess who my favorite player is now? And been like this for the last couple of years.
Who that?
Be honest.
Anthony Edwards.
At the era, he
Oh,
nice. He
That's
nice.
yeah,
my favorite player.
yeah,
For real.
bro.
He
I
nice.
like bro confidence. I like bro confidence for sure.
Me too. And you got to remember, with the history of Minnesota, Minnesota always had good underrated guards.
That's true.
I feel like them having them two centers though is a sleeper. Like them twin towers, I feel like you can't go against that. You can't beat
But you
that.
know what though? If Minnesota can just get it together with they forwards,
Let
because
Rudy learn how to
they
shoot.
they
Like,
good on their centers and guards.
if Carl Anthony Towns can show up every night, if he shows up like and bruh, if AD if any of these motherfuckers can show up every night like Joel Embiid, it'd be something to talk about. Then
Oh
Joel
yeah,
Embiid
Right.
MVP. He shows up every fucking night. I've been screaming trade for Joel Embiid for 3 years.
man.
Now it's too late. Now it's too late. You know what I'm saying? But fuck, he shows up every night. And these guys ain't doing it. But that's why I'm like Christian Wood 5, AD at the 4. I like that. You feel me? Like that to me, that works because now you can slash. You got some spacing because AD can shoot the mid range. He'd be open. You know what I mean? He's a little 17-footer. He can pop that. He can be open, but Darvin Ham, he act like he don't have a fucking brain sometimes, man. With this fucking Darvin Ham project, man. That shit makes me so fucking mad, man.
But
That
you got
shit.
to remember though. You got to remember too. When he was in the league, what did he do?
Nothing.
What did he do
Oh,
besides
he ain't make no fucking all star. He wasn't no all star. I
look?
don't know what the fuck.
He never made All Star. He was from team to team when he played. He probably averaged probably like 6 points a game when he
Bruh,
played. You
bruh,
know,
bruh.
he did a couple of good highlight dunks when he was with the fucking Hawks
Yeah,
back in 2000 fucking 1 or 3, whatever the fuck he got there played.
yeah, he can bang and shit, but like, bro, he can't organize a goddamn team. He be
That's what
shooting
I'm saying.
lineups, man. But look, like I said, Lakers beat the shit out of Dallas tonight. I don't know what happened. I don't know if Dallas is out in
I know what
Hollywood.
happened. I know what happened with my team. However, I knew AD and I knew LeBron was gonna do they shit regardless. However, my squad, you got to think Luca just came back from injury and he was watching Kyrie do his shit the last 5 games. He putting up 40, without Luca. So he come back, he taking over. And I'm looking at the stats. Well, as I'm working type shit, I'm like in and out, and I see Kyrie not really getting too many shot attempts like that. And I'm like, wait, why? Luca got it. He doing his shit, yeah, but Kyrie gotta, you gotta get Kyrie going too. Because once he get hot, y'all both get hot. Everybody gonna get hot. So it's like, and then Luca just came back. He just kind of just took over. I was like, all right.
I don't love that pairing, man. I like Kyrie Irving like a motherfucker, and like I said, Luka my favorite player since he was 20. Now, but I don't like them together because I'm looking at, like you said, I looked at the numbers. Shit, Luca had 30, 10, and 11 or some shit like that, and everybody else had 11, 12, 16, 14. That's not gonna cut it, bro. Like
Right.
I don't know, man. Like they gotta. To me, they need Anthony Davis. If the Dallas Mavericks had Anthony Davis, that shit would fucking they would be
Yeah.
doing some shit because now he's
I
slashing.
built a whole team up just for him. Why? Because I know we gonna be able to coach him right. Not saying that Darvin Ham don't know how to coach him, but we gonna have him play
I
center. Yes,
I
he's gonna
am.
be our center. However, we do got a center, but we might give y'all our young center that we got. Boom, and that's gonna
Nah, get rid of
restructure y'all
Kyrie.
team,
No, you get
huh?
rid of Kyrie. You get rid of Kyrie. You go ahead. You give it's the swap. You get Kyrie for Anthony Davis. Kyrie comes back with LeBron. AD with Luca would be instant magic. That
Right.
shit would work. That shit would work. Only problem is they both in the West, and would the Lakers really do that?
And then the only problem with y'all situation is LeBron. He finna retire soon, so they probably just want to get their little farewell, 1 or 2 years or whatever. But I don't know how that will work, but that'll be that'll be the I'll take that trade for sure. I'll take it.
Yeah, well, shit, we just gave him that extension, so we know that shit ain't cracking, man. But
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but I got an issue with Darvin Ham. I've been to have an issue with Darvin Ham, but somehow the Lakers got the win tonight. Like I figured out how. But domination by Anthony Davis. He had a good night. LeBron James was LeBron fucking James, and it was Luca against the Lakers.
Right. Like always.
Yeah, Luca's just the beast, but he need more help. Kyrie's a little too passive. You know what I mean? You gotta have a dog that's gonna get in his face like motherfucker, I was open. You know, like right now he don't
Yeah,
respect you guys enough to be like
yeah.
take it every time. You know what I mean? He'll take it every
Right,
single time.
right. Yeah, bro. Past that, bro. Like I got you. Don't trip. Like just let me get going. I'm getting everybody else going. Everybody moving. We gonna do our thing. But
Yep.
Luka got to slow it down. He got to dribble. The shit gets annoying, but I mean it works. But it gets annoying after a while. After I watch, I'm like, bro, why he slowing the game down? You don't have to do that. We just ran a fast break. Like you feel me? We trying to run. Like we trying to run, and he's slowing it down. And now they score like a quick six, real quick. And I'm like, come on, bro, you chilling? You gotta come on, bro. Like give
You
it
go
to
to the
Kyrie. Let him do his thing. He passing it. Kyrie, he gonna dribble and do whatever he gonna do, but he passing it, as people cutting. So,
yeah.
but Luka, he gonna dribble and do the step back boom, and he hitting it every time. So I'm just like, all right, cool. But I feel like we just need a good center. AD can come if you want. You get whatever. You get 12 first round picks if you want it. Just play with us. Play with us for
Yeah,
like
I
two,
heard
three
that.
years. We gonna make it work.
Give us
And I feel
Kyrie, man. It's the deal. Give us Kyrie. Shit. Ain't gonna even thing like AD really playing at the rim anyway. Asshole. Shit pisses me off, man. You ain't check that shit out, Psych?
Man, them niggas make me mad. I hate watching them sometimes, man. I rather I rather watch cats fight each other on National Geographic than watch them niggas play, man.
yeah.
Damn, man. I feel you. Yeah, I be. Hey, it's not the same, man. That's what I've been saying.
It's
It's
not.
not.
I mean, it used to. Don't get me wrong, man. Like I said, I believe that Lakers shit. I've been a Laker for life. I love them, but when the snake passed away and he retired, I just lost interest of it because that's when that shit showing up went sugar coated. The league went sugar coated. You got big man want to shoot from the logo line all of a sudden, thinking they Steph Curry. Don't nobody use no post up game no more except Joel. He the only one that do it, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
why him and Jokic, the Joker. That's why both of them is MVPs because they took it
Yeah.
back to the original.
yeah,
You know
Yeah.
where this is how you supposed to play ball when you're a big man down in the paint.
yep.
And speaking of Carl Anthony Towns, he would be like that. He been in the league longer than Embiid, and he's supposed to be on that same level. But you know what's stopping him from doing that? He don't want to get the discipline to play down low how they play. So when you so used to pulling trays, shooting jumpers, you don't want you every now and then you want to take them off the dribble, but it's too late because you don't got snatched.
Right.
Because you're not working on your game.
But that's what I'm
You
saying. How
know,
could you be in the league? I know you in Minnesota, trash ass Minnesota, but you got 100 million in the bank. All you gotta do is go out there and work on some 3 pointers, work on some pump fakes, work on some hooks over the right, hooks over the left, work on a little mid range, and you can get another 150. What are you doing?
if somebody told me that, hey, they say, hey, Big like all you got to do to get this 100 million is work on that post game, nigga, I would pull a pillow up under the rim with a blanket
Bruh,
and sleep under that goddamn net.
I can't figure that out.
I don't understand it either.
I can't figure that out. That shit got me fucked up. That shit's
It's
weird.
crazy. It's crazy. They'll pay you more just to up your game. But
Right.
you're content. But you're content at this because you're like, oh, they ain't gonna get rid of me.
Yeah, you're like,
Hell, I
fuck.
don't give a fuck if we make the playoffs. Hell, I don't even give a fuck if I got them. As long as I put up a couple of points, I'm straight.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's happening with niggas, but that's why they run out of fucking money too. Run out of
And,
money,
and,
everything get fucked off.
you know, they run they run out of money and have a dollar sign to about we'll rap for food.
Yeah, they be full all
Come
day
on,
full.
man.
Oh, shit, we almost forgot to talk about, man. The Philadelphia Eagles, man, and the Tampa Bay Bucks. What?
Uh,
But hey, what the fuck happening in what they say on that shit? What the fuck happening in Philly, man? What the fuck going on in Philly?
Yeah, I heard
listen,
the Mayfield came out.
The fuck was that?
I'm gonna start off with this because they in my division. They my rivals, and this is the first time that I'm going to admit this, cuz seeing them play like that against trash ass Baker Mayfield, letting him look like Joe Montana, Steve Young, and motherfucking Dan Marino all in one
Yeah.
against a dominant Philadelphia team. Even without AJ Brown, they supposed to beat them folks. Even without AJ Brown, they supposed to beat them folks. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know, it's
Fact.
something going on. No, it's something going on inside that organization that shook them. Because ain't no way in the hell you're gonna tell me a team that just been 10-1, 10-1. You lose the last 6 out of 7, almost 5 out of 6 games,
Yeah.
just
Tough.
straight downhill. And then you get to the play. You have a bye. You get to the playoff and get blowed out.
They got fucking
You
annihilated.
you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got crushed. But y'all the Philadelphia Eagles playing against Tampa Bay, Baker
I
Mayfield.
didn't even know Tampa Bay. I don't even know how they even got in the playoffs. I
You
didn't
know
even know
why
they
they
were in
got
the
in the
playoffs.
playoffs?
Bruh.
Because they whole division suck. That whole NFC South suck.
Yep. They had some struggles over there in the South, boy.
You
Hey,
can get it. You can win that division with a 7-9 record. I kid
Damn.
you not.
no, what did they win it with? I think they won it with
What they was like 9-8, right?
they
Yeah,
won
yeah,
they won
like
nine.
9-8.
Yeah,
But
they won 9 games.
I've seen the Saints win that division with a 7-9 record.
Yeah, was it last
I seen
season?
the Falcons win that division with a 7-9. I seen Carolina win that division with a 7-9 record. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Under
anybody.
500 and you win a division, you division champs? Come on, man. That shit
And
don't add up.
then you go on the road though and beat Philly, so it must add up. So my thing
Yeah,
is, I was one of the main motherfuckers on Baker Mayfield ass. I'm like, Tampa Bay, what the fuck are you doing? Baker Mayfield, he's fucking trash. He's been in this team, he's been in that team, he's a fucking backup, he's a blah 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 blah. And I still think he blah 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 blah. But I gotta give him credit for what the fuck he just did. He just went out there, did his shit, threw a little party on these motherfuckers. And
listen, I don't know what got up in Baker Mayfield ass. I don't know if his old lady blew in his ass or what.
everybody
I
was
don't
wide
know.
open. Everybody was open. It's not like he threw in a bunch of tight ass windows. They was running fucking man to man defense and hitting them with slants and fucking crossing patterns, and they wasn't
Yeah,
making adjustments. But he did his shit. She might have blew in his cheeks. I don't know. I don't know. But
I-
Baker Mayfield did his shit. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense finally showed up. They ain't really
yeah,
shown up all season because they got some
yeah.
players over there. They really ain't shown up all season.
No, they
And
Yeah.
sure haven't. They
and
sure
and
haven't.
and like I said about Jalen Hurts and who else was it? On the off season, I said Jalen Hurts and Trevor Lawrence. Everybody wanted to throw them in the top 10 after one season. I said, man, hold up, pump y'all brakes, man. I need to see. You got to do it for at least 3 seasons, bro, before you can be in the
Right.
top. At least 3 seasons before you be in the top 10, bro. And look at Jalen
Hmm.
Hurts. He just doesn't. It looks like they're catching up to the scheme. You know what I mean? Like he's limited. He's good, but he's limited. You know what I'm saying? He's got to
Yeah.
once he's gonna catch on to that shit. They're
They
beatable.
they catching up to his throwing scheme. That's what it is. They
Yeah,
catching up with it.
he's not
It
making a
used to
whole
be
bunch of tight window throws either.
yeah, and yeah, he don't throw no window throws like that. He don't thread the needle like that. He just catching them on the slant or catching them on the fly.
Or also, on the 9, he'll throw that 9 route
Yeah,
to AJ Brown, like go get it. He
or
got no
he'll throw
line.
it to a Goddard. What they tight end, he catch him with the overlap throw.
Yeah, he
That's
got
about it. You don't
he
see him throw
good
no
though, man.
window spiral through 2-3 defenders and shit. You
I
don't
do like
see it.
I do like Jalen Hurts. Don't get it twisted. I do like him,
Yeah, I
but
like him too.
I just think that they thrust these players into the top 10 too quick. And it's like, man, come on, knock that
Yeah.
shit off, man. Knock that shit the fuck off, man.
Yeah.
What you think about Baker Mayfield, Grammy?
I don't know. I ain't really watched too many highlights on him, but I know the old Baker Mayfield.
It's the same one. He just had one good game. He got to do it again before he
And
be
who
the
they
old.
playing next? This is how I know what he gonna do. Who they play next?
They
That's a
play
good.
Detroit. They play the Lions.
Oh,
Lions.
Detroit.
That's gonna be
In Detroit, that's a
that's
beatdown.
that's that's gonna be a good game.
You think so? I think Aiden Hutchins is
That's
gonna
gonna be a good game.
have sacks. I think Aiden Hutchins has a sack party on that game.
And I think Detroit gonna beat them for about 14 or better. That's what I think.
Mm.
I
I
think
think
I think I
I
think
think
Detroit gonna
Mayfield
beat
got
them by
I think
14 or
I
better.
think Mayfield got too much experience to let that happen. So I think this is gonna be a good game. It might be by a touchdown or a field goal or might go to overtime,
Go
but
for
it's gonna
him.
be a good game.
And who's Kansas City playing? You know?
Kansas City play Houston.
Yeah,
Mm,
the good
mm,
games coming up. Yeah,
Now,
good
now,
game.
if
that.
y'all want to talk about a good game, now,
Like that. Hey, give me, hey,
I
give me,
would
give me
listen.
Houston for the upset, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if CJ Stroud bust goddamn Kansas City in their head when they go to Arrowhead. I
Bruh,
wouldn't be fucking surprised.
Kansas
I
City,
wouldn't be
bruh,
surprised.
I wouldn't be
It's
surprised
good
either.
you say that too, because you cannot.
I'm
It's hard to
smiling
sleep
because
on Mahomes
I
in the
want to see
playoffs.
that happen. I want to see
It's
that
hard to
happen
bet against him.
because I'm like, yeah, I like CJ Stroud. Everybody was like on his
Yeah,
helmet when they lost them first few games and shit. I said, well, he better than Bryce Young.
Yeah, he hard. He hard. He came into it
He
ready.
better than Bryce Young. I said, just give him time. He'll get it together. And look,
yeah,
So, but when I like his chances in Kansas City because you already know what Steve Spagnuolo gonna do. Man to
yeah,
man to man defense, zero blitzes and shit like that. He
he gonna
kills.
have he gonna have time in that pocket to do his thing.
He kills that. You're gonna because what are you gonna do now?
Yeah,
He's got his crossers. Now they're gonna Baker Mayfield you. You're gonna y'all gonna keep all out blitzing. I'm gonna hit you with these crossers. I'm gonna hit you with these little corner routes. They're gonna I like Houston in this game
me
and
too.
I like Pierce. I like Pierce to run for about 70, 80 yards.
Yeah, I like Dalton Schultz to have about 80, 80, 90 yards with catch. Get him a little touchdown. Ex Cowboy. I like seeing him get. I think he might show out on them because Kansas City defense is really predictable, man.
Yeah,
Their defense is predictable.
it's all about
Eh,
Chris
with-
Jones. It's all about Chris Jones. If Chris Jones is fucking having a day,
yeah,
then
then Houston in trouble.
yeah,
But
everything is
if he's out the picture, if Chris Jones out the picture, Kansas City gonna have a long day in that motherfucking stadium. They gonna
yeah.
have a long goddamn day.
It's gonna be.
Cause
I mean, they are at home, right? Kansas City got the higher seed, right?
yeah, yeah.
That's a tall task for
yeah,
a young team, though. Don't get it
But you
twisted.
know what? It could be done. It could be done.
yeah.
Joe Burrow did it, and he ain't had shit. He ain't had shit but one receiver and one tight end and running back. That's it. And his offensive line was hurt when they beat them folks.
It can be done. It can be
It
done.
could be done. But the way this whack ass football season's been going on, shit, nigga, I believe pigs fly in the skillet. Shit.
I
Y'all think it might be an upset?
Yeah,
I think that might be upset, bro.
yeah.
That's upset alert. Upset alert.
Now,
Yeah.
let's talk about these upsets. Okay,
Oh,
everybody know that.
well,
It's
no,
been a lot of upsets
Go
going
ahead,
on
go ahead.
lately.
actually, hold on.
What you
Act-
looking up, cuz?
no, I'm looking at the games. Actually, Houston is going to Baltimore.
Oh,
That's
Houston's
gonna
going to
be.
Baltimore. Okay, okay.
Ooh, but look,
So KC probably playing Green Bay, right?
now
Yeah.
No, so that means no. So that means Buffalo is playing Kansas City.
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Hey, hey, but
Oh, that's a different. Listen,
that's in
that's a
Buffalo though.
different topic there.
That's in Buffalo though. Buffalo got a higher seed, so it's in Buffalo.
Right, because they beat no,
Oh,
because they beat them this year already.
So they got the tiebreaker.
Yep. Ooh,
and
Who
yeah.
y'all like in that game? Who y'all like in
Buffalo.
you like Buffalo at home?
I like Buffalo at home. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do
Yes,
too.
I do.
What about you?
I don't even know. I think I might go. I don't want to go Kansas City. I might have
Man,
to go
fuck Kansas City.
Buffalo. Yeah, Kansas City. They win. They. I don't know, but it's hard to sleep on them though. You know,
Yeah, you can't sleep on them,
it's
man,
hard to
because they
sleep on
still,
them.
they still, they still, they still the champs. They still
Guys,
defending their crown.
they still
Yeah,
the guys. So what you stay you going with Kansas City on the road?
I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, Kansas City. I was hoping they play Houston though. That was gonna be a good game for sure.
Yeah, I was hoping they will too.
But
That'll be next round, hopefully. All right. What about Green Bay? Green Bay on the road in San Francisco.
I say this: they keep that same tempo that they did against us, they'll beat them. But if they go in there trying anything new against San Francisco gonna blow their ass out of Levi Stadium.
yeah,
Mm.
I'm just being honest.
because they finna come in on some other stuff.
Because look, don't think. Listen, just because I'm a Cowboy fan, I'm gonna say this: don't think that San Francisco was watching our game just like the whole world was watching and seeing how goddamn
Oh yeah, of
Green
course,
Bay schemed up that win against us.
of course.
So they like shit, man. Look, this if I was the coach, if I was Shannon, I'd be like, you know what? Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: don't go out here playing with these young motherfuckers, bust them in they shit, pop pop, 2 pieces of the biscuit, yeah, 2 pieces of the biscuit without the fries in the shake. Hey, and motherfucking goddamn nighty night Irene, nighty
Hey,
night.
hey, bro. I predict a very long day for Jordan Love, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. You
I
already
do
know.
too.
You already know why. In order to beat the 49ers, you don't have to beat the 49ers. In order to beat the 49ers, you have to beat the 49ers scheme. You don't have
Yeah,
to you don't have to beat, let me lock down Debo. Nobody
nah,
cares.
you can't do that.
Yeah,
Let me lock down
you
Kittle.
got too
Nobody
many to
cares.
lock up. You gotta,
Nah, you
like you
can't do
said, man
that.
to man.
If they
You gotta
focus
stop
on
these
one person, they're gonna get beat to death.
Yeah, you try to stop Debo, that's gonna give them the ball in the running game. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like it's not about their players. It's about stopping that scheme. And Baltimore Ravens was a perfect example of it. They shut the
Right.
scheme down. They shut that fucking scheme down. And
Yeah.
I don't think Green Bay can shut that scheme down. I don't. I think it can be a close game,
Yeah,
but I think the 49ers is gonna come with so much bro. They relaxing, coming off a injury, they resting. They finna come, bro. Man, they read them news clippings.
Yeah.
They finna be on his fucking ass, bro.
They
I
they
got
seen all this they definitely seen all this wacky shit that been going on these
yeah.
last couple weeks with this football shit.
I don't know what
They
the
like,
spread.
man, hell no.
I don't know what the spread is. If the spread is 6, Niners by 6, give me the Niners by 6. If that's the spread, that's what it
If
feels like.
that's a spread, then I would give away the 6 too.
It could be 5, but I would.
Is
I'm
it
taking.
5?
It
I
could be. I
still
don't
give
know.
it away. If it's 5 or 6, I still give it away. What's the difference? It wouldn't even matter.
What you think, bro?
I don't even know, bro. On that one,
You gotta give me something, bro. You gotta lean one way or another.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go San Francisco on that one.
Yeah, like Niners at
I'm
home.
gonna go. I'm gonna go San Francisco. I like McCaffrey. I feel like McCaffrey once he get into it, his little rhythm, like you said, the scheme, they gotta stop it. I don't think they can stop it. So yeah, I'm gonna go San Francisco. And that scheme is different.
Yeah,
It's a whole different it's different. You gotta be like, damn, oh shit, what the
that's
hell?
just a machine. Yeah,
They
everybody's
just
wide
gonna
open.
keep doing it. They keep doing different shit though. So it's like
Yep.
that. I like that. I like how they, they come together and they do different shit. Like they do different plays. Like,
It looks the same though. It looks the same.
yeah,
It's a lot like
yeah,
Sean McVay's system in with the Rams. You feel me? Everything looks the same. You got motion. You don't know what. Next you know it's a handoff to Debo or it's a fake handoff to Debo and it's actually a screen to Kittle. Like that. That's what
right,
I'm saying. Kyle Shanahan
right.
is his play designing is off the hook, man.
They got a lot of weapons, and I feel like this playoffs they gonna come ready because they just lost the Super Bowl to a year
Couple
ago, a year or two, yeah, a couple years
years
ago. So I'm
ago.
pretty sure they're gonna come in hard on that. They come in hard on that.
Yeah, I like
For
the Niners.
real.
I like the Niners for the beatdown, bro. I think that's just. I like Jordan Love. I got to give him props for what he's been doing so far, but that's just too much pressure, bro. That crowd is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be full of red.
Man,
Fred Warner, all of these
them 49er fans don't play.
man, bro, and that Niner defense is fucking legit, man. We already know, and they at
They
home.
at home? Oh my god, they at home too. Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's gonna be a good game.
I tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you this. This is San Francisco path now. Since we definitely out the way, this is their path to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, they going.
You know, the only way these motherfuckers don't go if they start doing shit they ain't got no business doing. They start all this old new fuckery, trying to do trick plays on these old young. them young horses over there in green. You just go ahead, like I said earlier. Go out there, spank their ass, put them on timeout, sit in the bed without supper, get it over with.
Well,
Get that shit over with.
one thing about the Niners, they're gonna stick to the script. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like they're the best team in the NFL as far as doing everything together. Like you feel me? Like
Mhm.
they're the best at that shit. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna stay the same. Expect what you expect from the Niners. They're gonna stay the same. Now
Mhm.
the pressure's gonna be on it's gonna be on Jordan Love, bro. They're gonna have to really come up with a good scheme, and Aaron Jones is gonna have to ball again. He gonna have to run for 100. He gonna have to not even 100. He got to run for 80. They gotta respect the running game because if they're gonna be teeing off and putting their ears back, it's gonna be an ugly game, like fucking 33 to fucking 10 if they can't fucking establish a running game.
Yeah. San Francisco, they score easily.
Yep. Offense and
Yeah, that's
defense.
one thing. That's one thing about the 49ers, but them motherfuckers ain't never had no problem scoring.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never.
They'll do it on defense too. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
Yeah.
that's why the motherfuckers are dangerous, especially at home. At home, you don't want to fuck with them motherfuckers. Because I mean, they just shit on the road anyway. Their defense come with that shit, and that scheme is so hard to fucking stop. But at home, it's even, and it's man, bro, that's double work. That's double
It's gonna
triple.
go up. It's
Yeah,
gonna
but
go up. They ain't gonna-
but that, like you said earlier, though, cuz I damn sure would like to see how Jordan Love handled all that shit.
Yeah, I
You
want to
know,
see. I want to see it.
I just want. I know they more likely probably gonna lose, but I just want to see if he still keep that same tempo that he did against us.
Yeah, same
You
swag.
know, don't beat me, goddamn it, and then go bitch up. To the next opponent. Mm-mm. I want to see you got that keep that same mentality up.
Anybody,
You know.
anybody giving Houston a chance against Baltimore? In Baltimore,
Yeah, I believe it or not, I still like Houston.
you
I
like
still
Houston?
like Houston. I'm not gonna change up because they playing Lamar Jackson. Hell no. I still like Houston. You know, I
That's
still
a
like it.
what you think, Rami? That's a tough one.
I'm gonna stay Baltimore. Why? Because I like quarterbacks that run. I was a big Michael Vick fan, so but it's like the Ravens, they got a scheme too. So I feel like they ready. I feel like they more ready. They more prepared. CJ Stroud, he good, but I feel like as a team, the Ravens, they've been through it already, so they know what to expect. So
Yeah,
when they come, they're gonna come prepared, disciplined, and ready. They already had their plays ready. All their plays gonna be complete. Once he start throwing it, it's a wrap. And don't let him start running it. We already know he gonna run it. So we ain't even gonna worry about the run because we gonna get his 60, 70 yards already. But once you start throwing it and they start, they actually catching it, it's a wrap.
yeah. I mean, I gotta
It's
go
gonna be
with
a good game though. It's gonna be a good game, but the Ravens gonna pull it out by at least 15, 16 probably. I don't know.
Yeah, that ain't a good
Couple
game.
field goals probably.
This
I
game
don't know.
has this game got blowout alert on it. This game,
I ain't gonna lie. I disagree with both y'all on that shit.
yeah,
I
this
don't
game
think
got
them.
blowout on it, bro.
I don't think them folks gonna go up there and just get embarrassed like that.
I mean, I hope
I
they
don't.
don't. I hope they
I don't
don't.
think so
I hope they don't. I mean,
because,
I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore, and I'm gonna take the over on the points.
of
If the
course, if
points,
you want to go for the win, of course you'll go. Common sense, you'll go with Baltimore. They more experienced team, dominant team. But once again, the way this wacky fucking football shit been going on these last couple of weeks,
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised
no,
if
you
these
right.
teams that's underrated, that everybody thinking that fucking, oh, we're gonna beat the shit out of. The only
You
one
know,
that really proved it, the only two teams that really proved that right now, and the only reason why Miami got blown the fuck out like that against Kansas City because they all hurt. They whole offense and defense is hurt. They
yeah,
supposed to beat the shit out of
it
folks.
was fucking 15 degrees. Take that
Yeah,
same game to Miami. I'm taking Miami. I
yeah,
don't give a
exactly.
fuck. Yeah, even with as long as they got Tyreek, they can be without Jalen Waddle. If we're in Miami,
Yep,
give me Miami in that game.
yep.
But they're not gonna win in fucking 15 degrees.
Nah, hell no. Mm-mm. But like I said, man, the way this wacky shit been going on these last couple of weeks, man, I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. I wouldn't be motherfucking surprised these motherfucking teams that's underrated and that
Yeah,
nobody pay attention to.
underdog teams. Yep.
Yeah, it's like it's the year of the underdogs all of a sudden.
Yeah. For
You
real.
know,
I think it's gonna be all good games, though. I think it has a chance to be all good games, but I do have a feeling a couple teams could get blew out. But
yeah.
we're gonna have to see, man. We're gonna have to tap back in. It's about that time. Finna go in here and get this goddamn chicken and rice. You know what I'm saying? Flip, do what we do.
Nicely seasoned.
You feel me? Hey, but hey, good looking out, y'all, for fucking checking us out, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna keep bringing this raw shit, you know what I'm saying? Hood commentary coming to a hood near you, you know what I'm saying? You don't even need no commissary. You already know what we on. But yeah, man, like, follow, subscribe for more. Follow us on fucking Instagram, TikTok, all that good shit. You already know where we at, man. It's the Sportsman, Grimy Hooper, Big Psych, Deuce 9th Street. You already know what it is, man. One love,
So
y'all.
Peace.
peace.
West.